Right, get it 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 right. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. No green screen tonight. We just going straight up tonight, man. It's your man Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's room. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me over the last couple weeks. Appreciate y'all. September's I've really been doing my thing on YouTube. Really been feeling more confident. The last 4 months. So that's why I'm starting to come to y'all more often with more content. You know, talking about this silly shit that's been going on out here. You feel me? And I really appreciate everybody that's been checking with me because it's been motivating me to keep coming on here live. Uh, Even if I don't have the most people, like sometimes people automatically assume you gonna automatically have thousands of people just waiting for you. No, motherfucker, you gotta build that shit, right? So I try to bring y'all interesting content and give pretty much an honest and open perspective on all the bullshit that's going on, bro. Cause there's a lot of bullshit going on that people just don't want to be honest about, bro. And that's the bad thing about it is right now it's like everybody can't be honest because like I was just reading some shit where the dude was like, it was the actor Elba, not Idris Elba, but the other Elba. It's another guy. I think his name Damson Elbers. I'm not sure. It's an actor, right? The London actor. And bro was pretty much saying, um, don't don't mess up your opportunity or some shit he was saying, by speaking your truth. And I didn't agree with that. I didn't agree with that, bro. I don't agree with that. I feel like, you know, you gotta be honest sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be real, bro. You gotta be real, bro. Yes, sometimes it seems everybody's so easy on celebrities, bro, because everybody like, man, one day what if, bro, stop being so fucking sensitive. Celebrities have no business being sensitive, bro. In my opinion, these motherfuckers make too much money to for us to have to be sensitive and watch what we say. You feel me? Like, bro, y'all make too much money, bro. As long as a nigga ain't being too out of pocket, too disrespectful, bro, a nigga should be able to have a good opinion or a good perspective on everything, bro. Niggas should be able to voice their opinion, bro. That's just my personal opinion on that shit. I should be able to say what the fuck I want to say. You feel me? That's how I feel, bro. I feel like, oh man, what if it's a situation where this person you meet this person in the future and things could get better? Yeah, but wouldn't you have liked me to be honest? You know what I'm saying? As long as a person ain't talking about you too disrespectfully, like if you say if you critique an athlete about having a bad fucking football game or bad basketball game, should that athlete ban you or try to get you finished because I critiqued your game? Or a rapper, you critique a rapper on a song, you be like, okay, the song wasn't all that, bro. Should we really should I mean, you feel where I'm coming from, man? Should we really like should that really be a determining factor? I mean, like, the fuck, man? Should it really be a determining factor, dog? That's wild to me, bro. That's just my opinion on that shit, man. But let's get to the first topic of the night. Your man LBJ, dog. And I fuck with LeBron. LeBron is one of my favorite athletes of all time, bro. We all know LeBron is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Some people would call him the GOAT. You feel me? Some people go as far as to call LeBron the GOAT. And I'm not mad at you for having that opinion. But this silly shit he just did with this decision shit, bro, I'm not feeling that shit, bro. So LeBron had came out yesterday and he was letting the world know that, well, that's the 6 now because it's the 8. But he came out on Monday and said he has a big decision he's making and he's going to be talking about it on Tuesday, right? So a lot of speculation was going in to what the hell is LeBron going to be, discussing. You feel me? A lot of people are like, oh, LeBron finna talk about He's going to talk about retirement. He's going to talk about a trade. Those are the two things I kept seeing people say he's going to talk about the trade, right? Or somebody else said something interesting too. They said LeBron has some type of deal with Amazon, so maybe we would have got the specifics on the exact deal he did with Amazon. But I'm here to tell you people right now, none of that shit came to fruition, dog. None of that shit came to fruition. LeBron, instead of anything to deal with sports, anything to deal with the Lakers, anything to deal with the NBA, LeBron made it a point to broadcast that he is doing a deal with Hennessy. Who gives a fuck? You feel me? Like, don't disrespect it, Bron. I rock with Bron. Bro, I don't give a fuck about your goddamn endeavor with Hennessy. Now, what that does do is make the people that have conspiracy theories about black well-off people only being able to sell liquor to black people. Yeah, you just gave them some ammo because LeBron, you was a goddamn athlete. Why Hennessy, bro? Like, why Hennessy? Of all things, why Hennessy, bro? That's how I look at that shit. Like, why Hennessy, bro? Of all the things LeBron James could have, I mean, yeah, man. Of all the things LeBron James could have brought to the black community, Hennessy? I mean, Hennessy. And I'm not even one of those people, oh, he has to save the black community and no shit like that. Nah, hell no, I'm not saying that. But Hennessy? To me, it's just not on brand. You feel me? Like, somebody of LeBron James stature, I would expect him to maybe come out with alkaline water. Because LeBron said he spends $1 million on his body a year. You feel me? I mean, LeBron James is what? 20 years old? I mean, 20 years. LeBron is what, 40-something years old? I think, he's 42, 43? For him to last that long, you would want to know the secrets. You would want to know things he partakes in. We're not getting that with Hennessy. I don't think LeBron James is drinking Hennessy. You feel me? And look at some of the memes for this shit has been funny. If y'all remember the Christmas story with if y'all remember the Christmas story, nigga used Ralphie and said, "Chromiate commercial son of a bitch." Yeah, that's what it was. LeBron took that time to fucking sell us some Hennessy, bro. And some of the things people are saying is funny as hell. Imagine spending thousands of dollars on tickets yesterday thinking LeBron was going to retire. Then he announces his decision is choosing Hennessy. Breaking news, LeBron James is not retiring. His second decision is an ad for Hennessy. Yeah, LeBron duped a lot of y'all, man. And I rock with LeBron heavy. I rock with LeBron big time, but that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit, bro. That was some bullshit. I don't agree with LeBron on that one. I get that some folks have PTSD from the decision, but y'all really didn't think LeBron was about to retire. Fuck yeah, I thought LeBron was about to retire. LeBron James is fucking 40-something years old, still playing basketball. At some point, this motherfucker gotta retire. I'm not saying LeBron is horrible. I'm not saying LeBron is horrible at all. But I'm just saying at some point, he gonna have to retire. He can't play basketball forever, goddammit. LeBron James is a GOAT. Legendary. But at some point, LeBron James has to retire, bro. Everybody has to know that shit. At some point, LBJ has to retire, bro. That's just a fact. At some point, LBJ will be retiring, y'all. Nonetheless, I think it just shows that LeBron James is a marketing guru. Or maybe he's just in a position, so he's just in such a good position that he can do dumb shit like this. However you want to put it, bro. LeBron James, he definitely finessed that one. He definitely finessed that one. It's your man Delvin Delvin's room. Uh, I'm doing a horizontal stream tonight, so I'm starting to notice that it's not as many people in here as usual, bro. But nonetheless, I'm gonna just keep this live up, even if it's not as successful on numbers. Um, Cause somebody told me try the horizontal, and this shit is not going good with horizontal. Because most people, they watch shit through their phone anyway, so horizontal might not have been the best idea. But fuck it, you live and you learn, man. I'm gonna stay on topic with these topics tonight. It's your man Delvin coming to y'all on this early Wednesday. We up at this shit, bro. So, next topic of the night, bro. It has been announced from Versus. Now, if y'all remember, Versus was huge during the pandemic. Versus gave us some moments during the pandemic, right? Dipset Locks, Jeezy Gucci, Snoop Dogg DMX, Monica Brandy. A lot of great moments. Versus is back. Versus is saying they are back and they're coming back with a vengeance. In Las Vegas, October 25th, on Complex Con, the return of Versus. Cash Money versus No Limit. uh, It's in Las Vegas, so that's first things first. Both Cash Money and No Limit are based in New Orleans. So I would have expected that to be in New Orleans, right? But I get it. It's in Las Vegas, probably Complex Con. It's perfect time, right? I get that, right? But how bad do we really want to see this shit? I'm seeing some people excited for it, so it is there. But I compare this shit to like Mike Tyson versus Holyfield when they was fighting in their 50s a couple years ago. It sounds good when they was in their prime, but right now, I don't want to see Cash Money versus No Limit, bro. Just me, bro. I don't. I'm not excited for this. Some people are excited for this shit. I get it. Some people are excited for it. Some people, you get to reminisce on the past. Cash Money versus No Limit. First of all, No Limit did not have a long run as Cash Money. Let's start there first. Cash Money was 90s, 2000s, 2010s to current day. Still, I mean, they still making moves. Birdman is working with NBA YoungBoy right now. That's Cash Money. You feel me? I don't know if NBA YoungBoy is technically signed to Cash Money, but I know Birdman does do business with NBA YoungBoy. So, would you call that Cash Money? I don't know. But nonetheless, No Limit. Let's just keep it real. By the time 2002 came, No Limit was no longer a factor, y'all. I mean, sometimes we like to reminisce on the good old days like it was really a long ass time. Bruh, No Limit was pretty much out the game. I'm not trying to be fucked up, but Master P biggest year was in 98, bruh. Yeah, I mean, his biggest year was in 98. He was still doing his thing in 99. 2000 was cool, but by the time 2001, the game had unchanged, bro. P was not as much of a thing no more. You feel me? Like, that's the thing with No Limit. No Limit was not a long time. You feel me? Like, if you really look at No Limit, they most successful years, and I'm looking at it right now, was between 95 and 99. By the time the 2000s came, it was Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. In '99, so many of the No Limit producers and artists had departed. They left from the label. Yep. And they're talking about 2000, 2003. It was a decline. So, eh, you can still get them 2000. I still get them 2000. But by the time 2001 hit, it was no more. It was no go. It was over. No Limit was not a factor no more. And in 2003, No Limit filed for bankruptcy. You feel me? So I can't really say No Limit did they thing in the 2000s like that. Did they have some moment in the early 2000s, 2000, 2001, even in 2002 a little bit? Yeah, but by the time 2003 hit, No Limit, the record label had filed for bankruptcy. You feel me? And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, bankruptcy it could be a good thing." Yeah, but at the same time, bro, by the time 2003 hit, No Limit was no longer a factor in hip hop like that. Now, Cash Money, on the other hand, Cash Money was just getting started in 2002. They were just getting started on their new run. You feel me? 99, 98, Hot Boys Juvenile. Okay, we get that, right? By the time 2003 hit, Lil Wayne is approaching his new legacy. You feel me? Then 2009, they land Drake. 2010, they land Nicki. You feel me? So then, if you want to even count smaller successes like Tiger and Blueface, they had a lot more success, a lot longer than No Limit. So honestly, I just don't even know how No Limit versus Cash Money is a real thing, bro. I think it was more of a New Orleans thing. You feel me? With them two, with Birdman versus Master P, and they hoods had real issues. Like we go dig into that, they hoods had issues, but the labels, who if what artist on No Limit label can stand up to Lil Wayne? Nobody. What artist on No Limit can stand up to Juvenile? Nobody. We can make a case that Master P, his prime years was bigger than BG, Manny Fresh, and everybody else. Yeah, you can make that argument, right? But I can make the argument that Big Timers with Hood Rich, which was a big single that still fly, that's a big one. You could compare that to Master P success, right? So I'm just saying, bro, I don't understand No Limit versus Cash Money versus, bro. It's not even close, bro. It's really not close. When you talk about Cash Money, I think that's the greatest hip hop label of all time. But let's just say if you want to talk about prime years, let's just say you want to go to what was the greatest prime years for a hip hop label, right? Uh, that'd be a better one versus with Cash Money. Like Cash Money you could put Rockefeller against Cash Money. You could put Rough Riders against Cash Money. You could put uh, Death Row against Cash Money. You could put Shady Aftermath G Unit against them, right? You can put those labels against Cash Money if we just talk about prime years. Now, if you talk about longevity, nobody's fucking with Cash Money. Nobody's fucking with Cash Money. It's not even close. It's not even close. They dominated. They dominated. I want to say dominated, but they had successful years in the 90s. They had very successful years in the 2000s, and they had dominance in the 2010s, right? So it's not even close. And NBA YoungBoy isn't technically signed to Cash Money right now, but Birdman does have business with him. I believe he managing him or something situation that's going in. So we might see a NBA YoungBoy have a Cash Money imprint. If that does happen, an NBA YoungBoy, in my opinion, is the hottest. He's finna be the rapper of the 2020s. I don't even think you can deny that right now. I think right now he's primed to be the leader of the new school if he already isn't. So if Cash Money signs him, it's over. That means they did it for fucking 4 decades. You feel me? That's why you see Birdman. You see Birdman at every NBA YoungBoy show. At every show, this nigga Birdman is there. So, yeah. it's crazy, and that's a whole different animal right there. I'm like, I'm finally starting to understand the NBA YoungBoy wave. I finally get it, bro. Uh, it took a while because I think he had to mature some. Um, when he was like 20, 21, you could tell it was something there, but the lyrics wasn't mature enough yet. The lyrics just wasn't good enough yet. You couldn't really understand them. Now, when you listen to his music, his lyrics have gotten so much better. His new music, the lyrics have gotten so much better. The melodies, it's finally starting to come together. I feel like he's not even hit his prime yet. I feel like the next 4 to 5 years for NBA YoungBoy is going to be a magical run. I'm just predicting that shit now. Like what we seeing right now, people think this ain't even the tip of the iceberg. This shit is going to be some legendary shit. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, oh shit, it's finally coming together because his fan base is not going nowhere. That's the thing. A lot of rappers pray for that type of fan base. He has it. So that being tied into Cash Money, No Limit, I'm sorry. No Limit had a 4 year run, basically. They had a 4 year run compared to Cash Money, who's possibly having a 4 decade run. It's not close, bro. It's not close. It's not close at all, dog. It's not close at all. It's your man Delvin's room. Trying a new vertical look tonight with y'all. Not doing the green screen. I usually do the green screen. Uh, I know that we ain't have as many people in here tonight, but it's all good. That lets me know I need to go back to the horizontal with the goddamn green screen. It's all good though, man. We in here talking some hip hop shit, but we finna flip it over, bro. I want to talk about uh, why are black women, our women, so obsessed, or they just want to find relationships with famous celebrities. I really want to talk about that shit right now. I know that kind of sounds like, huh, what the fuck? But it really gets to a point where this shit has to be spoken on because the sisters are only looking for dudes with a lot of clout right now, and it's like, why is that such a thing now? Why is it? And I get it, celebrity culture is bigger than ever. You even got my ass up here talking about it most of the time. I try to get perspective on things, whether just talk about gossipy shit, or I like to talk about actually accolades and shit. Like we were just talking about, the successes of Cash Money, things that mean something to the culture. I don't like to just do gossip shit, right? But a lot of women, a lot of black women, just want somebody who has a lot of celebrity now. And not to say it hasn't always been like that, but now I think it's more than ever. Maybe the economy and shit. They think every celebrity's gonna save them, but I'm starting to notice that most women, our sisters, will much rather just be a baby mama to somebody she perceives as famous than actually getting with guys with potential. And I believe that type of silliness is fucking us up as a community. When you have just these sisters, they just looking for the dude with the clout, and anybody can lie about their clout, bro. It's nowadays it's not even hard, bro. Like if you want to lie, you can go buy a whole bunch of followers right now. You can go on your IG, buy followers. You can go on your TikTok, buy followers. You can go on your YouTube and buy followers. You feel me? Some of us, like myself, I'm building something, so I don't want to fucking fake the funk. You feel me? But it's easy to do that. You feel me? You can you can have a live right now. If I wanted to view bot this shit, I could buy some bots for you could buy some bots for $20, $30, and they'll have you with a room full of it'll seem like it's 1,000 people in the room with you. It's all bots. You feel me? So you have to kind of respect the people that's not view botting and shit and trying to grow organically. You feel me? But that's how easy it is now. And a lot of women be obsessed with that shit. They be obsessed with the numbers of it all. You feel me? And I think that's a bad look. I do. I truly do. I think that's a bad look for our sisters. I think black women need to stop that shit. Always looking for motherfuckers with fame and celebrity. Stop that shit, man. Like, find a good man, good job, good home, good heart, good character. Those are the type of traits that you need to chase. Or, yeah, chase that shit, man. Because you would chase a nigga that's you think got something. This nigga might not even have it. You feel me? So, I wanted to touch on that real quick. I feel like, we living in an era where women are chasing celebrity and fame. Men are men should be chasing the bag, but a lot of men are chasing that damn fame, just like the women. They just faking the fame. You feel me? So it's crazy out here, man. I had to speak on that shit because it was a shorty I was feeling. I'm like, girl, you too obsessed with who doing what, man. Like, instead of building with me, you just want to be obsessed with somebody who already on. I'm like, all right, cool. Get, I mean, have at it. You feel me? I'm not finna stop you. You feel me? I'm not finna stop you. But it's your man Delvin. Delvin's room to the next. I appreciate everybody that came in here. I like this. I like the horizontal. I like this one from the side angle, but honestly, I can't do this one no more because we didn't get the numbers that I usually get, and that bothers me a little bit. But nonetheless, appreciate everybody that did come in here. Next time, y'all comment, like, and subscribe. It's your nigga Delvin. I'm trying to bring y'all the best content. Check for more freestyle. I got a new, fresh, hot-ass freestyle on the page. Go check that motherfucker out. And that motherfucker is over a minute long. You feel me? I usually only have, like, the 30, 40. That's usually where I be landing at. 30, 40-second freestyles. But I got one that's hard as hell. I'm going to call that one. What am I going to call that freestyle? Crawl Back. Because that was kind of on the hook that I was in. Crawl Back. That freestyle. Go check out that freestyle, man. That shit is hard. It's your nigga Delvin. Delvin's road to the next one. Peace. And I'm out.